Hi there. Thank you for joining me in my first video of the year, and in fairness, for quite a while, to quickly touch on where I've been for the past year and a bit. Essentially, life happened. I had to get I got a job that basically took up much of my focus and energy and left me pretty lacking in time when it came to hobby stuff generally. Certainly lacking in the time to record, upload, and do all the usual, YouTube stuff. Um, in the situation I find myself now, I find myself in a much better position to be able to do my job, so full time job, as well as I'm finding more time to do hobbying and pick up things on this channel again. I do also run another channel um, uh, for tabletop role playing stuff. If you want to check it out, Dungeons and Dice, I'll leave a link down below. I don't want to go into that too much. So yeah, if you like tabletop stuff, I'll leave you the link. But I'm in a better place now, so I have more time to be doing stuff. And as you can kind of see behind me, there is much stuff that needs doing. Um, I do have some plans for the year, certainly for the first parts of the year, as well as some sort of longer form projects. So I'm going to quickly go through those, and then I'll get through to doing kind of the actual proper videos and uploading them more regularly. So um, I was very excited to pick up the Warhammer Quest Darkwater box that came out just before Christmas. Also, Happy New Year. I don't think I said it already, but I hope your Christmas was filled with mountains of plastic crack or goodies to brighten your own hobby desk. I picked up the Warhammer Quest box, and I have been busy working on some tutorials for the box contents, basically. We also managed over the holidays to get a few skirmish games in, and can recommend. It's the first time I've actually got to play with my Warhammer Quest stuff, despite also owning Blackstone Fortress and Curse City. So the family have requested that we bring one of those with us every time we go up and have like a gathering. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more games in of those. But yes, videos, tutorials, essentially beginner friendly stuff on the way for Darkwater. Next up is this is kind of slightly more longer term thing. We are loosely calling this A Tale of Two Brothers. I'm not technically falling into the new year, new army trap that everyone seems to fall into, but I am going to commit to completing an army that I have already started. So technically that doesn't count, right? In collaboration with my brother, who's somewhat new to the hobby, he also has a bunch of stuff that he's picked up and doesn't really have a full army finished himself. So I don't want to go into too much detail. There's a full video coming on the rules of that, what we're going to be doing, the format of it. So yeah, you'll be able to find out about that in a separate video. But it's basically, we're going to be doing the 10 Gamers Challenge. You'll be able to find our rules, army lists, first pledges of what we're going to do for the first quarter in that video. One of the other things I'm keen to do over the course of this year is to do something along the lines of a bit more of an informal thing called Beat the Backlog, which is essentially I'm going to go through and add stuff to a big randomizer to eliminate some of my backlog of plastic crack. Now, I have lots of stuff that is just sitting primed. I think I have assembled most of my stuff, so I don't have boxes sitting with stuff that needs assembly, but I certainly do have a whole heap of stuff, again, much of it behind me, that is sitting in just a primed stage and hasn't been finished because, ooh, new shiny. So I want to try and clear some of that over the course of the year, especially if I want to be able to justify picking up the new 40k box, which is launching this year, possibly around June. So yeah, there are plans there. I have my homebrew army, which I want to do some work on, the Sons of Artos or Space Bears. I have my Blood Ravens. I have a whole heap of Eldari and other bits and bobs. So again, I'll cover this in a specific video for it, but the goal is essentially to add boxes, or in the case of the bigger boxes, like half of an army box, and get it done, and then roll the next one, get that done, and kind of record that maybe more in like a time-lapsey update every hour kind of progress thing, a bit like my can we get this box painted in 12 hours challenges that I used to do back when I was doing stuff on the channel properly. And lastly, I want to try and get my How to Paint Space Marines finished before the new box launches, in ideally. So I've already done the Ultramarines tutorial, I've already done the Blood Angels tutorial, and I'm about halfway through doing the next one at the moment. So basically I want to have a video for all of the Loyalist first founding chapters, plus Blood Ravens, plus I think Raptors is also on the list, just to make up for the redacted 2 that we don't have. So expect more of those soon as well. I'm hoping for a weekly upload. We'll see how that goes. And as part of my Tale of Two Brothers challenge thing, I will probably be doing like a weekly live where I just hobby for a couple of hours, hang out with you guys in the chat if you want to do that. I'm thinking Wednesday seems like a good shout for that. But yeah, anyway, I think that's enough for now. It gives me some wiggle room to do some new releases as well through the year, time-wise, and that gives me a decent schedule for content ideas and things like that. So thanks for watching. If you haven't done so yet, please do like, subscribe, share where you think appropriate, and I will see you in a video soon. Thanks. Bye.